Hi everyone, welcome to Creative Cat's Creative Corner. I am Creative Cat, and this is my cozy corner. Thanks to everyone that watched my video last week, my very first one. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoy reading the comments. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it. I'm back again. This time I'll be sharing with you whips and a few UFOs, unfinished objects. I hope you enjoy them. The first one is this is the gnome's body from Chronically Crocheting Crystal. I did the braid. That wasn't in the pattern. The pattern had a beard, but I wanted mine to be a girl. So the braid. Our new dog, the Alaskan Husky, got the hat. So I have to make a new hat. I decided to do it in the ice cream yarn from Lion Brand, the Parfait. It is a lightweight 3, so I'm going to be holding 2 together. And I think that this will go nicely. And she will have some flowers on her, maybe a butterfly in her braid. Just really customizing it, making it my own. Let's see, the next one is just a I've never made a cardigan before, and I was starting on a hexagon cardigan. I can't remember. It's not a pattern. It's just a video that I watched how to do it, but I can't remember who it was. I think it was. Oh, I can't remember. But I just started it. You just start with the 6 points, and you go around just like you would a granny square. You know, it's got the granny clusters, and then the granny cluster corner. You know, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, but it's just in 6. And then when it's done, which it's nowhere near it, you fold it, and then you have, you know, a sleeve and the body part, and you make 2 and put them together. So I'm going to try and do that, and I'm having fun. I really love these colors. They're from Hobie. I'm using the Amigo XL. This is color I don't see the number. They usually have a number. Oh, there it is. It's color 21. It's just a really pretty neon blue. This is color 55, and it's just the neon pink. This is color 34. Oh gosh, you can't even see that really. It's the neon green. It's just regular neon green. Y'all, I'm really working on my lighting. I will get better lighting. Last video was kind of dark. This one's, you know, there's brighter light over there, so it's not showing the colors real great. But as, excuse me, as my channel progresses, so will my equipment, and hopefully things will get better. I don't know which one's which, but here is, oh, this was the yellow, the neon yellow. Here's neon green and neon orange, and they are color number 45 and 33. And this is 34. And I'm also using the black here is cotton, Friends Cotton 88 from Hobie. Also, it's 100% cotton. I don't mind mixing my fibers, so this is 100% acrylic and then 100% cotton. I think that it'll go really well. I'm using a size 9 furls hook. I really wanted it to be drapey and just really lax. I like things bigger, so I think it's going to come out good. I'm excited about it. It was a lot easier to get started than I thought it was going to be. Because, like I said, next month I'll be crocheting a year. So I'm still new to a lot of things. I'm making the Mood Snood from Alt Knots. It was in January. I had some stuff going on, so I wasn't able to do it, and I found it really hard to keep track of my emotions and my mood every day. I have mental illness, so it was hard to pinpoint every day exactly what I was feeling, because sometimes I feel so many things in one day that I don't know what I'm feeling. So I just picked 3 colors. They are the Wonder yarn from Furls, which is like one of my go-to yarns. I really love it. It's got the sheen. I'm using a pattern of 3-2-3-2, so it will change. Like for this time, the purple was 3. This time it's only going to be 2 because it falls after the 3 rows of green. So it's just going to be a pattern that I'm still going to do the 31 rows. It's the same pattern, same size, just it's not going to be tracked by my mood. So I guess it's not really a mood suit, it's just a snood. But I'm using from the Furls Wonder acrylic Wonder yarn, Confire. It's 100% acrylic. It's a worsted 4-weight medium yarn. It calls for a 5mm hook, which this is using a 7. This snood calls for a 7 hook, which I'm also using a Furls. This one is, this is messed up. This is the amethyst one. I really love this color. And Mist is the gray. They're just so soft and shiny. I really love this yarn, and I thought it'd be really nice up against, my face. I know it's getting springtime, but, it'll always be around for fall when it comes. And I'm enjoying the project. It's real fun and laid back. It's something I don't really have to concentrate too much on because it's just HDCs or half double crochets all the way around. So it's just keeping track of the pattern of 3 rounds for one color, 2 rounds for another, then 3 rounds for another color, 2 for another. Okay, this one I'm excited about. It's actually a project I'm doing with the Crafters Gathering with Tiffany Hansen. She has a Crafters Gathering meeting every Wednesday, and I think she started doing one on Saturdays. I'm part of that group, and some of us are doing a pillow. It's already been cut off, like we know how many people's doing it and everything. It was a set time limit, and it was I think there's 15 of us doing it, but it's a granny square pillow, and we're giving each one of us will give all the others 1 square. And it was just people in the group, and they haven't seen the square before, so if they see this, here's my square. And I'm really proud of myself. I've never done a 3D granny. I've not done that many grannies, but I'm really proud of it. I'm really, really proud of it. That's just stitch marker to let me know that this one was the right dimensions. 6.5 by 6.5. So it's really pretty. And this is using Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in violet, fuchsia, and spearmint. And then I'm using Mainstays Glitter Gray. I don't really know the name of it. I just know it's the glitter gray. I don't know can you see the glitter? Yeah, you can see it. It's really pretty. And it's for the line of squares. You see it right there. I really hope that they like the square. And that's been fun. That's been fun. see the next one. I have to move to get to this one. And these are all whips. So I'm currently working on all of these. This one is a personal project. It's for Easter for my nephews. There's a pattern for a cross pillow. And my nephews are really into God. They love God. And even the 7-year-old, I asked him what he would rather, like, you know, a bunny or an Easter egg or, you know, a cross, like I was making his brother. And he wanted a cross. I thought it was really cool. So I'm using Premier Chunky Parfait, and I mentioned this last time. I said that I like the Premier Chunky. I just left off the word parfait, so it was the Parfait Chunky that I was talking about. And I'm using the color Emerald for one of them. One of them I'm using the color Peacock. This is the color Light Blue, and I don't believe that I have the ball band for this color, but it's the same Parfait Chunky. And the specs on that are, it's a super bulky 6. It calls for an 8mm. I think I'm using, oh, I can't remember. I think I'm using a 6. I have it written down so I wouldn't forget. I tend to forget things. It is 100% polyester. This ball band is, this ball is 131 yards, 120 meters, 3.5 ounces, and 100 grams. And this is just so far, like, you can see, like, it's building up to the cross part. And then you make 2 of these and put them together. I can't remember the name of the person that did the pattern, but it's on Ribbler. I don't hear a lot of people talk about Ribbler, but I really like Ribbler. People post their patterns and you pay for them. Some are free, some are really low cost. But everything goes down in digital, so it's like a digital journal. It keeps everything digital for you, and you can start a journal with each thing, and you can also sell your makes on there. So I don't remember the name of the person on the pattern because it's on my phone, but I did get this off of Ribbler. And I'm enjoying that too. I really enjoy working with this yarn because it's so soft. And it really helps with sensory because I like the way that it feels. It's really soft and smooth and comforting, if that makes any sense. Let's see. Some of them are way back here. I hope everybody's having a good night. I hope everybody's staying safe. We had a small storm tonight and it woke up everybody. It was really loud and thundery. Okay, let's see. Alright, looks like the last 3 whips are blankets. I'm doing a blanket from Alt Knots, which I explained in the last video. It's her year-long sampler blanket. Unfortunately, I'm still in January's square. I'm working on it. I started over a couple times. I just starting to learn my work and learn my own tension, and I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I had to get it right. You know, it had to look right to me. To be able to move on. So I took it out a couple times. But I'm getting there. I'm working on it. Every Sunday I work on blankets. So, yesterday I worked on blankets. But I don't have much. But this is January's square. It's the spider stitch. And this is the green. And it's 70 rows up and 70 stitches across. So and I'm using the Premier Basics for that. The other one is the sampler blanket, temperature sampler blanket from Tiffany Hansen, and I'm also still in January. I just couldn't get it right. But I finally did. To where I'm happy with it, and it's the crunch stitch for January. And you can see I had a lot of the same days. I just added this. This is the turquoise, and I think that really goes good. I picked like blues for like cold, green for like falls, purples for like spring, and pinks for summer. So that's how it goes. So although we were in winter, I still have a lot of green colors. I think they were more like 60s. So this turquoise is the coldest night that we've had in January so far. But I mean, we're in March now, but this is like mid-January. We had a really cold night. And I have it all marked down. I use W Underground. It's a weather app, and you can go and find the history of wherever you are, and it can tell you, so you could go back years if you wanted to. So I have everything marked down on a sheet that she's prepared. You can get it off her website. It has a little calendar on it, and we're doing every other day. So that's how we're doing that. And I'm finally happy with that, so I'm able to move on and keep going. This other one, I started last year in April. When I first started crocheting, I made a blanket of colors that I wanted. And I don't mind mixing my weights of yarn. I know a lot of people do not do that. Like, to them that's a no-no. You do not do that. But to me, I'll mix the fibers, I'll mix the weights if it goes good. If it doesn't, then I'll try something different. But I'll at least try it. And this is what I have so far. This is Niffler's Mandala, the color. And this is just one cake. And this is, the white is just a mainstay white. I don't remember what this color is. I don't have the ball band for it. Or this color. And this is started another mandala. But they're not all the same mandalas. I'm using the colors. This color is not in the blanket yet. There's a pattern of a cake, then two different colors, then another cake, then two different colors, then another cake. So that's how we're doing it. I've got this color to use, and I don't have the ball band for it. This color to still use. This one is going to be down toward the bottom, just because, I don't know, I like it. And I know that it's, not as pastel as the other colors, but I really like it. I think it'll go good. Let's see. These colors are already in the blanket. This is the ones that you saw at the bottom. Right here and right here. I just don't have the ball bands for them. Like I said, I started this a year ago, so let's see. But I do have the different cakes. I know one is Niffler's Mandala by Lion Brand. It is a 3-weight, 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, 590 yards, 540 meters, and it's 100% acrylic. It is the thinner yarn compared to the white, which is a 4-weight, and the stripe colors, these colors, are 4-weights as well. But I'm not having a problem with it. I'm not having any bunching or anything like that. It's just straight double crochets. Let's see, that's Niffler's. They're all Nifflers. They're just different, how how to explain this? Dialots. So they're all nifflers, but if you look, you can tell that they just look a little different. Like this one looks a little different than this one. This one has more purples in it and starts with purples, where this one has a lot of the blues and greens. So it'll just start different. Like it's still gonna look kind of the same because it's still a nifflers, you know. But being the colors go in a different order, it'll look a little different. I thought it would look good, you know. So like in another one, like the purple might be the first color. So I think it'll go really good. So it's like my pastel rainbow blanket. I really like it. I've been working on it a long time. I don't have much to it because once I started crocheting and became friends and the crafters gathering, we do a lot of projects together, like spring projects and Halloween projects, so that we can sorry, my nephew came in. So we can just enjoy and have fun and little contests and stuff just amongst the group. It kind of got pushed aside, but I still want to work on it. I still want to get it done. I'm considering this now. I'm going to consider it my year-long blanket, so I will have three blankets done in this year, so I have 3 year-long blankets, in my opinion. Again, these 2 colors, this one and this one, will repeat along with this one and this one. And I could have swore there was another one, but it's not in the bag. So I guess not. And then I have, that is it for the whips, but I do have some UFOs, some unfinished objects. The first one here, and I do plan to finish this. It's almost finished. It just got kind of pushed in the background. It's going to be a heart pillow, and it's Tiffany Hanson's heart pillow, but I used what was it? It was the Just Chanel you get from the Dollar Tree from Premier. I used this for this, so mine's going to be a little bit bigger than hers because she used 4-weight. And mine's, you know, that really soft texture that I like and enjoy. But now that I've pulled it all out of the closet and looking at it again, I've decided that this is the one I wanted to keep. Some of the projects that I found got frogged. I just lost interest, and I'm told that happens. You know, some projects you just lose interest in. Sweet tea. This one is a Christmas present. Let me see if I can find this little cat right here. I'm making it for my brother-in-law, and he has an orange and yellow cat, so this is the colors that I'm doing it in. And this is the body for the cat. And I really enjoy this book. The patterns are super simple but well written. These are the colors that I'm using. I don't have the ball band for this one, but it's from We Crochet and Knit Picks. They're the sister companies, I think, and see, they're both on the tag. The ball band, this is a 4-weight, but it is a small 4-weight, or thin 4-weight. It's 100% premium acrylic, machine washable, tumble dry, and it's calling for an I or K hook. I would use an H or a 5 hook for this, or even maybe a 4.5 to do amigurumi with, or even smaller than that. But this color is called Canary. So I really enjoyed their yarns and their website too. If you go to wecrochet.com, they have a lot of good yarns and a lot of good choices. Really good choices. They have hand-dyed yarns, regular yarns, value yarns. Well, I'm not sure about the value yarns, but they have good prices and they have just so many choices. Like, it's just a bigger company than I think most people realize. And then this one was going to be a pillow that goes around you and you can crochet on from Heart Hook Home. But I decided to make it with bigger yarn, doubled over, huge needle. Well, it didn't come out right. I didn't like it. But so far I've got this done. And this was going to be like the one arm and starting to twist. But instead of making the pillow, I'm going to turn it into a little project bag. And I have this. This is, oh my goodness. It's from Premier. It's in their basic line. It's the mistletoe, I want to say. Don't quote me on that. But I do know that it's Premier. And that if you go to the website, under the basics is where you'll see it listed with the marls and the tweeds and all that. And the basic colors. So that's that. And sometimes I will put a project in a bag if I just know that I want to work on it. Like for instance, with Aunt Linda's crochet thread, which I like to make doilies too. I'm making a doily for my mother for Mother's Day. She really likes blue and white, the china, and just blue and white and the colors together. So I was making her a blue and white doily for Mother's Day. I haven't started it yet, but I've got the hooks and all the notions and the thread already in a bag ready for me to start with. And I have that with another project. But first I want to show you my last UFO. And, you know, I'm really not sure about this one. It was a tutorial from Cinnamon Stitches. And I really like it. And I used neon stripes from Red Heart. The jumbo stripes. And it's called neon. This is really messed up. But this is what it looks like. It's a 4-weight yarn. Neon stripes. And I think it's 100% acrylic. Yeah. And 10 ounces, 283 grams, 482 yards, 440 meters. And they call for a 5.5 millimeter hook. And I believe that's what I'm using on this. And I really like this. I can't remember. It's a cowl. And it, like I said, the tutorial was from Cinnamon Stitches. But I don't really like things real tight on my neck. So I can make it into like an infinity and just have it hang down. I like those, like the ones that just hang down in front of my shirt and just kind of look, you know, bunchy but keep my neck on the sides warm. But I mean, I do like it. I'm just not sure if I'm going to continue it or scrap it and use the yarn for something else. I have 3 total skeins, so I could use it for something else. I just don't know what yet. And I just don't know if I want to keep it or keep going. Y'all let me know. Should I keep it or frog it? Y'all let me know. It is pretty. I mean, it is really pretty. Y'all let me know what you think. Leave it down in the comments, please. And then the last project I have to show you is, I can't show you the pattern because I think it is a paid for pattern, but I bought the kit from Tiffany Hansen. It was the Heirloom Lost in Time teddy bear, this teddy bear right here. And I bought the kit, and it was just another one that got pushed to the side when I started crocheting, and I just started finding all these things that I love. And I love working with thread all the way up to, you know, jumbo 7 yarns. I think I have some here. I don't know, it's deep down in there. But it's brown. I was making a gingerbread for last Christmas, and that's really what happened. Was Christmas hit, and it was my first year that I crocheted, and I really wanted to make everybody Christmas presents, and everything just got pushed aside. So now that the holidays are gone, I can get back into those projects that were before Christmas and get them done. But it's really nice. She sends you the pattern and all the yarn you'll need, and this is actually enough for 2. Just you'd have to do them in opposite colors. So like if this was your main color for one, this would have to be your main color for the second one. But you could do both. She sends enough stuffing for 1. So if you made 2, you'd have to get the other stuffing. And it's done with a 5mm hook, which she sends you. She sends you everything you need. I'm not sure about the darning needle, but I know that you get the hook, the stuffing, the yarn, and the pattern. It's a really good deal, too. Her kit's a really good option. I don't know if she still has the kits. If she does, they'll be on her website. crochetwithtiffanyhansen.com. I talk a lot about her, but she's a really good person, and she's a really good crocheter and fiber artist. Well, guys, that is all my UFOs and finished objects. I mean, whips. I do have some that I'm working on that are for the Etsy shop that I am going to create. I haven't created it yet. I'm waiting to get enough inventory in. So basically, I have to make the inventory. I want to have enough projects in the Etsy when I start that, you know, I'm set, that I have enough of each thing. I'm only going to sell a few things, and they all have a purpose. So they're geared around anxiety and worry and comfort and help and sensory. Like I mentioned earlier, I have mental illness, so it's something that I've dealt with my entire life. Since I was a child, my mom noticed that, she said like age 4 or 5, that she noticed something wasn't, you know, really right. But I'm 41, so back then it wasn't as researched and known about as it is now in these days. So, I mean, I'm fine, and I'm wonderful. Like, I finally have an outlet that just gives me freedom to create and put all my energy into all my worries, my sorrows, my anxieties. Just give me a crochet hook and some yarn, and I'll be fine. You know, like, just crochet my worries away. Anyways, guys, thanks for being with me today. It's about 6 a.m. my time. People are going to start waking up. I'll get this video uploaded to you. Hopefully it will still be today, Monday. Hopefully it'll go out later today. I've enjoyed spending time with you. I've enjoyed going through this. Just bear with me. I'm still new, and I'm still a little nervous. Camera shy, if you will. Like I mentioned before, I've never really done, you know, anything like this to put myself out there like this. I've always kind of been in the corner, and doing these videos kind of put me right there in your face. So, you know, it's new, but it's exciting. So thank you very much for being with me. I've had a good night, and I'll see you again. Thank you. Good night. Bye.